I will take what he did to me to the grave.
It looked loving, not knowing that behind that was a sadist, a psychopath. You have no idea of what I went through.
A lot of women were being abused by this man. I had no idea. I thought I was the only one.
You thought you were in the safest place in the world and you were in the most dangerous.
I didn't know that thing had happened to anybody else.
These are children of 16, 17 years. He kept all of us in slavery. Total, absolute slavery.
All right, once again, you are all welcome back to Imoko BTV, the very TV of the moment. Here we'll bring you update, everything happening in Biafra land, in Nigeria, and also in other countries. So once again, I welcome you all, and for every one of us who has been here with us all this while, I would love to say thank you very much. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for standing with us. Thank you. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to this channel, like our videos, share our videos, and don't forget to join us on both Facebook and Telegram at Imoko BTV. Thank you. All right, we'll do what we know how to do best now. We are looking at the man on our screen right now, the late Prophet TB Joshua. What happened? Some persons are asking why is this man's photos coming up? Why are people talking about him now? For some people that haven't had the time to go through the report and know what's happening, well, if you must know, BBC did a documentary of TB Joshua, his past life before he actually died, and everything that happened. In fact, investigation has been going on for a while now, and at the end of it is this year that BBC decided to, bring it out so everyone could see. The video I played earlier, those were victims. Maybe you did not understand who they were talking about. When we talk about TB Joshua used to be a big name in Nigeria. TB Joshua. But how come? What really happened? Why are people saying this? Was all of this stage managed? I mean, these people that are talking, are they being paid to say all of this? My brother, you are yet to find out. But one thing I have to say is nobody have that luxury to just wake up and start talking. Like, calm down. Let's hear this thing. Let's hear these people again. So it won't look like we are trying to make up a baseless story.
I will take what he did to me to the grave.
It looked loving, not knowing that behind that was a sadist, a psychopath. You have no idea of what I went through.
A lot of women were being abused by this man. I had no idea. I thought I was the only one.
You thought you were in the safest place in the world and you were in the most dangerous.
I didn't know that thing had happened to anybody else.
These are children of 16, 17 years. He kept all of us in slavery. Total, absolute slavery.
You know why I had to play this video again? I played it again so that, of course, I have other clips here. I'll still play them. But the reason I played this clip is so that you will calm down, calm your spirit, and begin to understand or try to connect to these people's feelings, what they are saying actually. Is this a make-up story? Is this reality? Does Prophet TB Joshua look like someone that would have done what they were saying? And then for those of you that are defending TB Joshua, were you there? Are you these people? If you were there, what would you have done differently? I'm not here to bring a judgment upon anyone. Of course, I'm not God. But what I'm trying to say, we all are in this together. We are in this society together. And don't forget that whatsoever that happens to a brother happens to all. Get that in your head. But now I would want us to delve into the story properly and understand what really happened. Of course, we may not have the whole fact, we may not have the whole truth in our palms. TB Joshua is no longer here to answer for himself, and I don't know why this documentary did not come up when he was still alive. But now that it is here, it may not be for TB Joshua anymore. It is for you. It is for me. You have to learn. You have to understand. You have to know, because if you don't know, you will be misled all your life. Okay? I'm not trying to sound mean. I'm not trying to sound arrogant, but the truth must be told. Whatever you do, have that at the back of your mind. Okay. Before we forget where we are, let me play us this video again. When Biafra comes, what would the joy look like? What would be compared to the joy that will come when Biafra eventually happens?
Biafra is here! Biafra is here!
You see, this video reminds me a lot. This video reminds me of the taste of freedom. This video reminds me of absolute joy. This video reminds me of the future we all believe in. If during the Biafran convention, just because the prime minister showed up and this is the kind of joy people had, what would happen when Biafra would be declared? What would compare to the joy of the declaration of Biafra? And so I am compelled to say this. The joy of Biafra is the beginning of long life. Take it to the bank. It is for all of you. All right. We are not going to stop here. Let's also just take a glance at this. I know this does not really concern Biafra, but we still need to touch it. Late TB Joshua raped, tortured worshippers. I took my time to go through the evidences, the different interview session of the people that were victims. At first, when I saw the news headline, I was like, why now? This man died long ago. Why didn't you bring out this documentary when he was alive? I asked this question, of course. And then I still asked myself, is there not a possibility that these people are just paid off to do this? So, on the second thought, if these people are actually paid to do this, I want us to follow closely. If they are paid to do this, why are they doing it now the man is dead? Why is this documentary released when this man is dead? Of course, if they are being paid to do this, the whole aim is to shut down TB Joshua's ministry, or to go against him, to stand against him, so that he wouldn't prosper anymore if he was actually prospering in that business, okay? So, if this documentary was geared towards TB Joshua, was geared towards pulling him down as a person, why should it come when he was already dead? Now that he is dead, the documentary wouldn't have meant anything. So, what I'm trying to say is, we should go and think again. This documentary, actually, for me, it is not to pull down TB Joshua because he's already gone. And for this documentary to be released now is for you to learn. It's for me to learn. It's for somewhere there that is still going through the same thing to see this and learn. I hope I'm making myself clear here. Hearing those people shed tears, cry out their hearts, talking about everything that was happening to them in the Synagogue Church of Nations, of all nations. Oh, it's a pity. But one thing you will know is, whatever happens, no man can mock God. God is not mocked. Just get my point. If you like, do the right thing as a minister of God. If you like, do the wrong, carry it on your head. But what I'm saying is, God can never be mocked. Take it to the bank. He can never be mocked. For those of you that are busy standing for one party or the other, you are the people, the reason I got these evidences, because I believe there are logical reasons. We have to apply logic here. Okay? We have to apply logic. I mean, if it is against TB Joshua, it shouldn't be coming out now. So that is to say, there is an element of truth. Take it or take it. There is an element of truth. Sound crazy, right? I would need to play those videos so that we'll follow up.
He knew I know so much about him. All the secret things he do, the manipulations.
It is time for healing.
In the name of Jesus Christ, be healed. In Jesus' name.
The miracles he did, the whole thing is stage managed and faked. It's faked.
You are healed. You are healed.
I supervise everything for years. I know everything that happens.
Come out if you're suffering from cancer of any part of the body. Body poison of any
It's
part
a
of the body.
complicated system. We have the emergency section.
Here is the emergency section of the Synagogue Church of All Nations.
They are being trained by medical doctors. Any cancerous situation, they send them away. Then, people that had ordinary wounds that can heal will bring them in to present as cancer.
By his wounds, she is healed.
Those people are being fed medication. They give them drugs to get, speedy recovery. What you just see is the before and the finality. I know because I was synagogue chief video editor.
You think that thing just happened the same day. Some of them took span of 1 year, 6 months.
With her wound healed after just a few days. Why should anyone question so much evidence?
The emergency department were responsible for making miracles look real. They would be the ones responsible for writing and approving the placards.
The names of their ailments are written boldly on their placards.
Someone would come and say, I've got a headache, and it would be written down as some other exaggerated condition.
Some people who say, I'm having pains in my leg and waist, we are telling him that, look, if you come out there and walk with your leg, Papa will not pray for you.
Chai, this is what people were really going through. I'm still looking for a reason to doubt all these videos. I'm still looking for a reason to doubt it. I'm still looking for a very strong reason to doubt it. But I am not seeing any. The reason I brought this up is for people that doesn't want to know God for themselves. Know God for yourself, and you won't have to worship any man. Are you getting me? It's painful though. It's painful. The people that their case pained me most were the people that were abused, the people that were raped, the people that went through all manners of humiliation, and the pain something. I'm not even talking about what they were doing in their church, the whole miracle that stage managed and all that. I'm talking about the people that went through the real pain. Calm down, calm down. Of all this documentary, this man's own, I think it's this man that the team paid most. Let me show you. There is no way you wouldn't laugh hearing this man talk about his own ordeal.
He will ask you lie down on the floor. He will use it.
The man is talking about everything that went through. It is not funny. I don't know. It is not funny at all. But what is the solution to this problem? It is not about putting out the documentary out there for people to see and know, castigate one or two persons and all that. What about people? People who are hiding under the coverings of men of God, but are doing exactly the same thing in this dispensation. What becomes of how do we actually save people from falling into this same pit? Because some people cannot think for themselves. There is this popular adage that occurred to me when I was thinking about all of this. One thing you must know is when the belly is empty, the brain ceases to function. When the belly is empty, it is very difficult for the brain to function well. So something has to be in the belly for the brain to begin to function. What am I trying to say? Most people are vulnerable. Like they have one or two impediments, they have one or two problems that need solving, and in their desperation, they wouldn't mind cutting through corners. I'm talking about these so-called disciples that went through hell. Some of them, it was where they were looking for greener pastures just to make it, and then they found themselves in such situation. May God have mercy on us. May God have mercy on us. I would like to draw the curtain here, and I just want to get your own opinions about all this whole thing. Tell me what you think. This is Imoko BTV, and what we do here is to bring you update. Remember, I forgot to mention this. The main person that spearheaded this whole documentary was Ajoke. Ajoke was TB Joshua's child, whom he had when out of wedlock. So she too was abused by her own father. You can see her face on the screen. So that is just it. A lot is happening. The more you look, the less you see. And if you fail to use your brain, another person will use it for you. That is it. So my good people, thank you for joining us. Drop your comments and then like our videos, share our videos, join us on Telegram at Imoko BTV, and also on Facebook. Until next time, be a good citizen. Thank you.